Manchester United already ahead in Goncalo Ramos race but face competition from Tottenham. Manchester United are already ahead in the race to sign Benfica striker Goncalo Ramos but could face fresh competition from Tottenham Hotspur, according to O Jogo. The Red Devils are eyeing a marquee striker during the summer transfer window, and it has recently been reported that they are in the lead to sign Ramos. The Portuguese striker currently has a release clause worth €120 million in his contract, but Benfica are prepared to sanction his sale for around €80 million. O Jogo now report that United are already ahead in the pursuit of Ramos, but they could face competition from Spurs in the coming weeks. Paris Saint-Germain are set to appoint Luis Enrique as their new manager, and it is claimed that they could target Harry Kane to replace Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe recently confirmed that he won't be extending his contract expiring in June 2024, unless Parisians seem prepared to sell him this summer. O Jogo highlight that Tottenham target Ramos as a replacement for Kane. Aside from his goal involvements, Ramos has excelled with his regular high pressing. He won nearly 5 duels per game last season, which is impressive for a striker. The Benfica graduate is also good with his hold-up play and is very mobile in the final third. For the price reported, he would represent a fantastic signing. Ramos should only get better with age and experience. The Portuguese has all the traits to become a truly world-class striker for the Red Devils in future. Desperate Ten Hag pushes Manchester United into contract talks with Star as German team plan cut-price raid. Manchester United have reportedly begun contract discussions with one of their players after Ten Hag decided he must stay at Old Trafford amid interest from a major Bundesliga club. German outlet Bild revealed how Lindelof had become a target for Eintracht Frankfurt. The Bundesliga side need to replace Evan Dicke, who is poised to join Roma on a free transfer, and have identified Lindelof as a good option. However, Bild added that Frankfurt would struggle to complete a deal with Manchester United, as Ten Hag has told those above him that he does not want Lindelof to leave. They reveal that those contract negotiations between Lindelof and Manchester United have begun. It seems Ten Hag has gotten his way and Man United will attempt to sort out a long-term deal with the Swede to prevent him from heading to Germany. Lindelof does have a 1-year extension clause in his current contract. This means that if Manchester United fail to agree a long-term deal with him, they still have the option to extend his terms until summer 2025. Premier League clubs in race to sign Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire's future at Manchester United is increasingly uncertain, with the England star falling down the pecking order under Ten Hag this season. Ten Hag has preferred all of the other 3 senior centre-backs at the club, with left-back Luke Shaw also picked ahead of Maguire at times. Maguire has been the subject of intense criticism in recent months, and the player is now said to be considering his future. According to reports, there are now Premier League clubs interested in signing him. That's according to Football Insider, who say that there are a number of clubs keen on signing the 30-year-old, including 3 Premier League clubs. As per the report, if Maguire does decide to put an end to his 4-year stay at Old Trafford, Tottenham, Aston Villa, and Newcastle United would all be keen on making a deal. It is, however, claimed that Maguire remains content with life in Manchester and he is eager to prove his worth during this summer's pre-season. It is far from certain that Maguire will be given the chance to do so, however, as it is also claimed that if United sign a new centre-back this year, Maguire runs the risk of slipping further down Ten Hag's pecking order. It's a long way back for Maguire at United, and realistically, it's difficult to see him regaining that first-choice spot he made his own. It was a dramatic fall from grace for Maguire, and the partnership of Lisandro Martinez and Raphael Varane will be almost impossible to break. With 2 years left on his contract, It would make sense for United to sell now and reinvest the money elsewhere. Manchester United in danger of missing out on 3 key signings due to financial issues. Manchester United are in danger of missing out on 3 key signings this summer amid the uncertainty over the transfer budget. The Red Devils qualified for the Champions League with a third-place finish in the Premier League last term, but the club have yet to make significant moves in the transfer market. They have made an opening bid for Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount, but much more is expected from a club that aimed to challenge for the Premier League title under Ten Hag. The ongoing takeover saga has put United's transfer plans in jeopardy, and it currently looks like they could miss out on 3 key targets this summer. Moises Caicedo, Brighton and Hove Albion to Chelsea. United have followed the Ecuador international from his time at Independiente del Valle. They were close to signing him in 2021 before Brighton won the race. The 21-year-old was acquired for just £5 million at the time, but the Seagulls are now looking for £80 million at least to part ways with the highly rated midfielder. With Arsenal ending their interest, Chelsea and United remain in the race for him, but Fabrizio Romano has mentioned that the Blues are the front-runners. Unlike United, the London Giants have no ownership or financial issues. They need to balance their books by June 30th, but are still moving forward to sign him. Kim Min-jae, Napoli to Bayern Munich. For a number of weeks, Kim Min-jae has been touted to join Manchester United, but the scenario appears to have changed with Bayern Munich entering the race. The German champions have already made contact with the player and his agent. They have sorted personal terms and are currently negotiating agent fees. Bayern can't sign the defender until his £51 million release clause becomes active on July 1st, but it is now claimed that they are in the front seat to land him. Hence, the Red Devils face the risk of losing Min-jae to Bayern. Harry Kane, likely to stay at Tottenham Hotspur. United boss Ten Hag is known to be a big admirer of the striker, but a deal seems unlikely to happen with the club put off by the valuation of the 29-year-old. Spurs may consider parting ways with their prized asset for £100 million, but that is a price that the Red Devils are reluctant to pay. They consider the valuation as unrealistic. United are working on a limited pre-sales budget this summer, and Ten Hag has accepted that the club can't go beyond a certain point when it comes to the transfer fee.